Hey guys, look at my coffee cup. It says, "What's the news?" This is my favorite coffee cup. I'll tell you what the news is. It sounds like there's a symphony of chainsaws going on around me. People are cleaning up in that big snow. There's trees down, limbs down, branches down. And hopefully most of them didn't hit anything critical like a car or a roof or a deck or whatever. But there's a lot of people doing a lot of cleanup right now. Now, I was up at Collins Lake yesterday and we cleaned up on the trout, and that's the news up at Collins Lake. The fishing has gone from slow to outstanding, and I pretty much blame that on the weather, okay? We've got this stable weather. It's been fairly warm. The clarity is improving and the water temperature is inching up. It hit a low of 45 degrees. Now it's up to 48 degrees. It's flirting with 49 degrees. We've got 2 weeks of warm, stable weather in the forecast, and I expect that water temperature to get up into, the lower 50-degree range fairly quickly with the longer days, with the sunshine, all that. Yesterday had limits. We were fishing bait. We had limits of trout in 3.5 hours to about 8 pounds. We had one that was flirting with 4. We had some 3s. We had some 2s. A beautiful mix of fish. Got those fish in power bait and my scented marshmallows, and we've been kind of turbocharging our power bait with some Procure products. I'll do a separate video about that and kind of share that technique with you guys. If you want to get out and chase some trout, I encourage you to join me on the FHS pontoon boat. We're doing trout fishing instruction out at Collins Lake, and there's no better way to learn the finer points of trout fishing than when you're out with us, enjoying a few laughs, petting Lucy, reeling in fish. It's just a great time, and it's going to be a great spring and late winter season at Collins. I have my calendar up. I have a lot of availability towards the end of January, lots of availability in February, March, April, May, and we're gonna fish up there right on into June. The lake is about 25 feet from the spillway. It's already 17 feet higher than it was at any point last year. The bottom line is there's a lot of water out there, there's a lot of fish out there, and trout plants are kicking back in this week. The last trout plant took place right before the apocalypse of rain and snow hit, so most of those fish haven't been caught. They're still in the lake. I'm marking fish everywhere. I tried some trolling yesterday. We got a bite while trolling. I was power trolling. I was pulling a couple trigger spoons and some plugs, so I expect that trolling bite to get going very shortly. I'm going to be mixing bait fishing, fan casting, and trolling probably throughout, the rest of January and into February, but we're going to be playing with trolling on a daily basis. And then as the clarity improves, last year we got really solid trolling about halfway through March. It's going to be a troller's paradise out there. We are expecting to be rounding up limits of fish in the latter half of March, April, May, and on into June. So if you want to learn the finer points of trout fishing, book a trip with me on the FHS pontoon boat. We'll get out on the water. We'll show you some things that you might not know. We'll review some things that you already know, and we will put some big fish in the boat. We've already got 4 fish this winter over 8 pounds. Our big fish was almost 11 pounds. So exciting times at Collins Lake, exciting times at Fish Hunt Shoot. Come on out, join me on the water, and let's get our trout on. Remember, if you're looking for gear, you can find it at the same place. Go on over to fishhuntshoot.com. That's where you're going to see my videos, my gear, my guiding calendar, and more. Thanks for all the support, guys. I'm Kel Kellogg. I better get started doing some chores here because I got to be back up at the lake in about 36 hours. I got guided trips all weekend, and I am looking forward to it. That's the news. Have a great day.